Fellow Ambazonia, let me see. The network is really bad. It's a poor connection. So, fellow Ambazonia, it's a great day. It's a great day. I'm very happy, even though I'm at work. I cannot be silenced. I cannot wait. Even at my lunch break, I've been very happy talking to a few comrades who have all been congratulating ourselves, congratulating the Ambazonia people, congratulating the delegates of the APNC for finally coming through. Throughout the conference, we have been trying to tap in and follow what was going on, and it has just been so frustrating. But the results have come in, and we are we are so happy. We are so thrilled, and we congratulate the Ambazonia people. Today is a great day in Ambazonia. It's a new day in the revolution. So Samuel Sako have been sacked. I didn't say fact, please. Samuel Sako have been fired. Finally, he deserved it, and that's the right thing to do for the revolution. Chris Anu have been fired. Yes, all that madness have to stop. Coco Bling have been replaced. They have ordered for Coco Blings to be replaced immediately. So we are very happy. This is a great day for Ambazonia. All our recommendations have been reflected in their resolutions. They have put in place a commission with a mandate to unite. A mandate to unite. That means it is an order. The IG have to unite. That craziness that was going on there with a few group of people saying that we cannot unite, these groups are not important, people have to dissolve their groups, and all those nonsense have to stop. Unite means that unit coming together. People will have to still maintain their various shapes of form. That is reality. Ambazonia people, we must work hard to make sure that logic remains in this our revolution. Reasoning remains in this our revolution. No one day should any Ambazonia convince you to just go along with things that does not make sense, to things that feels contrary to what we are doing. No Ambazonia should ever allow this to happen again, where a bunch of activists will come and just be preaching madness, things that are not compatible with the reality of what is going on. They think that somehow they can use their popularity just to push things through, and it is going to get us there. You have seen how many people have died without us giving them even a fighting chance. Not that the Ambazonia people did not give us the resources. They gave us the resources. Our boys are willing to fight and die. Our people in the diaspora are willing to sacrifice. But we have a bunch of people who took hostage of the struggle, who were under the illusion that you can push things through by Connie. They have failed woefully, and the IG cabinet is done. Even the Restoration Council have to be revived. We are not 100% satisfied, but it is almost impossible to get everything you want. The best case scenario could have been that even the Restoration Council should have dissolved itself, but maybe later on they will do that, and maybe later on even the country heads, they can give away power, political power. They are very good people, but they cannot be competent in supervising a government. We are also happy to see that the Restoration Council finally asserts itself as a supervisory body, because that is what they are. The supervising body was never the country heads and the regional heads. That was never the supervisory body. So we are very happy. We are very satisfied. We are celebrating. I've called a lot of people who are opening champagne. They are having a drink, that finally we can put the era of Samuel Sako and Chris Anu behind us, and we have to move on now together with pragmatic approach to our problems. And those, I see one guy there. Somebody, I hope that is not for us, because I think the argument that people are power monger, people are Confucianists, people are A and B and that, those are all expired. They are not working anymore. People don't buy it anymore. Hello, Thierry. Oh, Sweetie can't kill me. Sweetie can't kill me. I will just share some few videos of Southern Cameroonians who are popping champagne and they are celebrating that a new day is done. So we are all very, very happy. We are all very, very thrilled that we have seen this day coming. Chris Anu is finally out of the picture. He should be very busy with the investigation. Now, Samuel Sako, if found guilty of treasonous embezzlement, you know, the constitution, they have reiterated the constitution of Southern Cameroon being reinstated back. That means if Chris Anu, Samuel Sako are found guilty of treasonous embezzlement, they will go to jail. A recommendation will make them to be put in jail when we go back to Ambazonia. That is a fact. Julius Ade. When I will keep you sweet. Don't worry, just hang in there. Remember, 11 months ago, I was talking about this thing, telling you guys how there was a corruption, there was embezzlement. You said the same thing. It was lie. Stop. Confusion is AB, blah, 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 blah. Hey, we will put you, we'll catch you, we'll do this thing. Now, the hunter have become the hunted. If Samuel Sako, which we know is guilty of embezzlement, misappropriation, gross and treasonous mismanagement, when he will be found guilty, a recommendation will be made for him to go in jail when we have a free Southern Cameroon. So that is the right thing to do. Let them be busy now with that investigation while they allow revolutionaries to lead us to victory. We have a big chance, one in a lifetime. Yeah, don't worry, I'm a lion. They will give back every single dime. And one good thing is that these independent investigators will have the chance. Thank God they didn't go ahead to close those bank accounts, because what Samuel Sako wanted to do was to hide evidence. Because once a bank account is closed, it will take a judicial power to force the bank to get detailed record of that account. So now they can go and apply for that bank account and all the bank accounts to have a transcript of detailed transaction. We are going to know all the activists that have been receiving money from Samuel Sako. We are going to know all those people, all those expenditure, the little bit till the last dime. We are going to have the record, including the money that were paid. We are going to have all that record, unless Aringwa will go to the extent of committing crimes, serious crime, to hide those things. But they were treasonous. We are glad the resolutions reflected that it was treasonous embezzlement, and we are also glad to hear that they had committed, it had led to people dying in Ground Zero without any chance to fight or defend themselves. We are very happy all our recommendations have been accepted and have been reflected in those resolutions. We are very happy. A commission with the mandate to unite. A mandate to unite is not something that they'll be doubting should the IG unite or not. They have to unite. We have been so tired to convince people that the IG did not even want unity. And finally, now they have said that they have a mandate to unite. They have given the investigations 30 days. They have given the investigation 30 days to do their investigation work, 10 days to form the commission, and 30 days to finish the investigation. So we are going to be waiting to see the result of that investigation, and we are going to wait to see the recommendation after that investigation is done. We are sure that mass and treasonous embezzlement had taken place. They should recommend to be put before a court of law in Ambazonia and taken into custody immediately they step their foot in Ambazonia. That should be what should be done in the meantime. So for the meantime, we are very happy that they have had some balls. We are very happy with Harmony Bokba standing out there saying those words of the resolutions. We applaud them. We are not 100% satisfied, but this is as good as it gets. We are celebrating. We hope that this will be a new day in our struggle. My message to the Ambazonia people is keep common sense in our struggle. Never should we allow people to take away mediocrity. We should not think about zones, my village. We should focus about our national identity, our national pride. We speak and think Ambazonia. We act and eat Ambazonia. We pay allegiance only to Ambazonia. We are so happy they reinstated everything. The only thing was they still talk about Sako being the president. I don't have any problem with Sako being the president. As a matter of fact, I can vote for Sako to be the president. But the truth of the matter is Sako is not the president of Ambazonia. We never elected any president. We elected interim president of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia on the 4th conclave. People had made the case that interim president during the tenure of Mark Barata and Tapang Ivor does not mean president. And that is true, that is legal, that is right. It is a very big difference between a president and an interim president. We should not be lying, we should not be exaggerating, we should not be flattering people just because we love them. This should not be the type of country we want to build. We have seen a lot of failed states in Africa because of strong men. We are not going to create one in Ambazonia. We love Sako, we want to vote for him. Restoration means that we actually go back to the system of Southern Cameroon, which is a prime minister's system. So let us stop all the jargons. People are allowed to do that in their groups, but when you are talking about Ambazonia, be honest, be truthful, be real, stay positive, stay in logic, stay in sound judgment. Don't allow anybody to tell you, don't ask questions, don't think. If something is difficult for you to comprehend, look for answers. If something doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. It is not right. Try to see if it will make right or not. So that is what we should be. That is what our struggle should be. That is what we owe our people. For the amount of people who are dying, we should never take away common sense. Yes, Poncha, General, I salute you. These people convince our people to act like slaves. We have left a country where we have been treated like second-class citizens. We have been told